We want to visit 7 nude beaches in the Netherlands, but we only have 4 days of nice
It just
weather.
changed to 3 days.
Okay, so the weather forecast changed, so we only have 3 days, so let's go!
Right now we're just south of Rotterdam, and if everything goes well, within a couple of days we will be north of The Hague, and along the way we'll have seen lots of nude beaches. But of course everything depends on the weather. If we can believe the forecast, these are gonna be the last clouds we will see for the next days. But this is the Netherlands, so things change quickly. And they also didn't really say anything about the wind.
Holy guacamole, it's windy.
I wish I brought a sweater.
But actually, out when you're not in the wind, it's quite doable. It's really good, but brrr, even for me.
A little bit further should be our first nude beach. It's a place called Rockanje. If you don't speak Dutch or Flemish, you will hear a lot of weird words in this video.
And even if you do speak Dutch or understand Dutch, I mean, honestly, Rockanje, for a Belgian, sounds weird too.
Ooh, this was quick. The information I found online said that it was about a kilometer walk from when you reach the beach. This was less than 100 meters. It's just right at the beach entrance. Not that I'm complaining. And it also seems like we have a whole nude beach all for ourselves. Of course, it's not really nude beach weather. That probably explains.
So this is a little bit of a weird observation. So we saw the sign over there, beginning of the nude beach. Now I see another sign saying, if I'm looking from this direction, nothing. But if I turn around, then it says end of the nude beach. So if you're coming from there, then this is the first sign that you see. It's weird, isn't it? Right? It's not just me.
Should have been the other way around.
Exactly. Because now if you come from that direction, then the first thing that you see is end of the nude beach.
The mysteries of the Netherlands. First nude beach, and it already started. Alright, we've seen the whole beach. It's a pity that it's not really nature's weather. So this was a quick visit. At this pace, I think maybe we will have seen all nude beaches by tonight. No, that's not gonna happen. It just doesn't make sense to hang around here when it's too chilly. For our next beach we ended up in an industrial zone, but the dunes look high enough, so maybe we won't notice when we're on the beach.
The Netherlands is making us it very easy. We literally just came via that stairs over there, because there's a parking lot. We're on the beach. And the nude section, the nude beach starts here. Too easy, way too easy.
Unfortunately, the industrial zone is still happening on the beach. It is wind energy, it's not heavy, dirty industry, but yeah, it doesn't really look that nice, especially if you compare with the other side, the non-natural side. That looks so much nicer.
I'm a little bit skeptical right now. I've never been that close to a windmill, to be honest. They're huge, they're massive.
They take away the picturesqueness of the beach. This is not gonna be a winner, I guess.
No, it's confirmed. I'm not a big fan of this beach.
It will all depend on how the other beaches look, of course.
And I mean, they can't be all amazing and wonderful, isn't it?
The next beach on our list is a lakeside beach, and the big advantage will probably be that the cold breeze from the coast is not here. But we have different experiences with lakes. Some are really nice, some are super busy and make it very hard to film, and then others are quite awkward.
It's super quiet here. Everybody's staring at each other. And I'm not easily offended, or I don't feel easily uncomfortable. But I am feeling very uncomfortable right now.
Apparently it's not a lakeside beach, but a riverside. But nevertheless, this is a very agreeable place to be. There's a big lawn. There's not too many people, but there's a nice vibe. Some couples, some singles. There's one guy at the corner standing and looking at everybody, but yeah, there's always that one guy. But other than that, this is a really nice place. And it's not as cold as the coast. We had to stop filming because somebody came to sit right behind us and they screwed up her whole camera angle. If you want to learn more about the beaches we're visiting in this video, go over to our Destination Clothes Free channel. There we have give the whole explanation. Technically we could squeeze in another beach in today, but we don't want to rush it either, so we'll keep that for tomorrow. Today we're kicking off at Hoek van Holland, which literally translates to the corner of Holland. And here's a fun fact. A lot of people think that Holland and the Netherlands is the same thing, but that's not true. Holland is just a region in the Netherlands. It's a beautiful day, it's a weekend day, and there's definitely already a crowd going towards the beach. Of course it's more sections of beach, it's not all nude beach. By the way, we're getting very close to The Hague, and just a few days ago there was a big NATO top with all the very big hotshots in politics, all the presidents. So maybe some of them went for a skinny dip while they were here. I don't know, but I like to think so.
That is one busy beach, but it is a big beach. It's super wide, so it can fit a lot of people.
Right over there by the end of the beach houses we can already see the sign. And it looks packed. I would say from here it looks even more packed than the clothed part of the beach. The beach is a bit less crowded than it looked from a distance. It's mostly because the big crowds are even further by the end of the nude section where the beach bar is. But still there's quite a crowd. I would say 200, 300 people.
Nice crowd, a mix of couples, male, female, single females. It's just lovely.
This is a great day to be on a nude beach in the Netherlands.
The weather is absolutely agreeable today, so I mean, it's looking very tempting, isn't it? I need to test the water. I need to. Okay, it's quite nice, honestly, but still very shallow here, so makes sense that it's doable. Woo. Okay. It's getting chilly. Holy. Okay. I've been to colder waters. Honestly. It's refreshing. Oh, okay. Okay. Very refreshing. But doable. It is jellyfish season, so jellyfish season is roughly from May to September here in the North Sea, so just be careful. Most of them are harmless, so.
I could have gone for a swim, but yeah, jellyfish, you know.
Yeah, sure, that's the reason.
Before we're heading to the next beach, let's have a culinary intermezzo and introduce you to some typical Dutch cuisine.
Now I just hope that I'm not the girl from the video and that one animal steals my fish.
Success!
Mm-hmm.
What are you eating?
That's a very good question.
I can tell you, it's raw fish.
It's really delicious.
And we have to eat raw food here because fire hasn't been invented yet in the Netherlands. No, I'm joking. I have cooked food. What's the name of this?
Croquetje.
How about in English?
Yeah?
It doesn't have a name in English. But it's good. Maybe it wasn't such a good idea to give up our perfect parking spot.
Oh my goodness.
To try to find a new nude beach. It is weekend and it's busy. This worked out easier than expected. So our next nude beach has an interesting name. It's called Kijkduin, which translates to watch dune. And if you've ever been to nude beaches with dunes, you probably get the innuendo.
From here the beach really looks impressive. You have that little lake right in front of the sea. Very promising. very promising.
We're just a few kilometers away from the other beach and it looks completely different. First of all, the view, like this is much wider. There's also the lagoon, but it's also the vibe. It seems like there are fewer people here, but I also think that they are much more spread because there's a part here, then a part at the seafront, and then there's also a part in the dunes, which makes the name Watch Dune not that weird anymore because it's mostly men in the dunes. But I like this beach. It's beautiful. The part behind the lagoon looks a lot larger than it looks from the other side. This is a really wide beach.
Okay, according to me, there's only one way to find out or to show you how big or how long this beach actually is. So I'm standing here in the water. I'm gonna set my timer and I'm gonna start walking. And then we will know for sure how long it takes to get from the water to the dunes. This is crazy. 5 minutes and 22 seconds. That's how long it took me to walk from the water all the way to the dunes. And technically, I'm not there yet. The dune starts there, but I mean, they also start here already a little bit. So 5 minutes and 22 seconds. That's crazy.
Yeah, this is once again a spectacular beach. If only the Netherlands were a tropical destination, this would be so much, like maybe the top naturist destination in the world. If only they had better weather year-round. And this is where we're gonna stop today. But tomorrow we have 2 more beaches to visit. So who knows what we'll see next. Today is the last day of sunny weather. By tonight there will be thunderstorms, but that's alright because we only have 2 other nude beaches to check. And the first one is called Westduinpark. I'm not even gonna try to translate this. This beach is probably the same size, or more or less the same size as the other nude beaches we've been to, but it's incredibly hard to film because it's super packed. I guess this is by far the most popular of the nude beaches in The Hague. But it is a nude beach. We are on a nude beach. You can see here, we are actually on a nude beach. I have to cover up because I got sunburned yesterday. I can't believe it. We've been to the most tropical places in the world and I got sunburned in the Netherlands. So this was just impossible to film. Normally we can find ways to film in between people, but there were just too many people. So we're gonna take a risk and we're gonna hope that tomorrow morning there might be some sunshine so we can film in the morning. If this is gonna work or not, that's something you will see at the end of this video. But for now, we're just gonna continue finding nude beaches and hope that the last one is a bit more quiet.
Okay, but look at the bright side. Okay, filming impossible on this beach, but it means that it's a super popular beach and that going clothes free in the Netherlands is just a popular thing to do.
I hope we'll get a bit more luck at our last nude beach of today. We're in a town called, or a city called Scheveningen. If you're not native Dutch, don't even try to pronounce this. But it's on the outskirts of The Hague. This is yet another very busy nude beach. It's getting afternoon, so some people are moving away, but still I have to lay down so the camera is not too obvious. It's ridiculous. If you ever wondered why the Netherlands, for such a small country, have 90 nude beaches, this is why. I think they should have many more. It would make our life a lot easier. What's really cool about this beach is that it just seems to keep going on and on and on. So if you also want to make a video here, here's a tip. Just keep walking and eventually you will find a spot to record your outro. During the last 3 days we visited 7 nude beaches on a stretch of barely 50 kilometers of coast, I think. And we've seen so many great things. As a Belgian, it hurts to say great things about the Dutch, but I can't avoid this. They are super good at nude beaches. Truly, this is magnificent. They also suck at making beer, but that's a different story. So maybe tomorrow morning we can visit the other nude beach again. If this is gonna happen or not, you will see just after this outro. We don't know yet, but what we do know is that we're gonna continue our journey. So if you want to know where we're going next,
Oh, I thought you were just gonna do the whole outro. Well, if you...
almost.
Well, if you want to know what's next, make sure you subscribe to our channel. Thank you so much for watching, and we see you in 2 weeks.
Bye.
So we're back at Westduinpark. It's 8 in the morning. It's definitely less crowded than yesterday.
There are already a few naked people going for a morning skinny dip. I would say about 10. That's like 1,000 less than yesterday. Everything you see here, all the sand yesterday was full of people. And if the weather doesn't change, it's probably gonna be the same today. It's already starting. This is 8 in the morning.
So the beach has a beach bar. It's called At the Beach, and it has a really nice feature. It has a naked terrace.
Alright, I think we got that. We can make a destination clothes free video, so go over to that other channel and watch it there, destination clothes free, and we will see you in the next one.